What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna show you how to do a coil pack conversion on an EJ20G. I've actually already done it, but I'm just gonna run through it so it's clear, and I have some video footage of me in the process of doing the other part of the coil conversion. When I had to do this, I actually found the best write-up on the Nosiac forum. In my case, I used O2 WRX Coilpacks. So the coil packs themselves have the igniter on the end of them, where on these old ones the igniter is separate. Also, the EJ20G coil packs are known for cracking and causing misfires. In my case, not only was it when I was in boost, but after a while I couldn't even start my car, and it turned out all 4 coil packs were cracked. Obviously that's not good. So I got the O2 WRX coil packs, I'll show you, and I got a connector pin kit, which came with the pins, the weather boots, and the clip itself. And I'll show you how to wire those up. So first off, if you could see in here, the wires going to the coil packs are red and yellow. The red is the 12 volt, the yellow is the trigger. You need to know this because when you come to the coil pack, the O2 coil packs now have 3 wires instead of 2. So I took this off to show you. The old coil pack ended right about here, and I cut it at the very end where it connected to the coil pack itself, so I had to add a couple extra inches. But besides that, if you hold the coil this way, when you have the coil pack facing to the left, you have the 3 wires right here. I'll pull the clip off for you. The order goes 12 volt, ground, igniter. So when I wired these up, obviously you want the clip oriented the proper way, and initially I marked them 1, 2, and 3, so 12 volt, ground, and igniter. I ended up pinning these individually with the weather boots, where on the Nosiac forum they soldered it inside to the pins, which I don't think looks as good, and it's not as clean if you were to do that. Also, the ground doesn't go back to the original clip of the harness. Now you actually put one of these ring pins on and connect it to the bolt, which bolts it to the head of the motor. It's not very difficult, just make sure you put the wires in the correct spots and you should have no problem. So face each coil pack to the left, 12 volt, ground, igniter, connect the ground to the bolt, and solder the old harness where the 12 volt is red, igniter is yellow. So I finished the coil packs. That was fairly easy. But one thing I forgot to do because I was so focused on the coil packs was I have to remove the old igniter, and I stress to remember that. The old igniter sits on the driver's side strut tower right behind here. I'll take this off and show you what you have to do. I feel like a complete idiot for just being too tired to realize this. So do not forget to bypass the old igniter. So starting to drizzle. I gotta finish this in like 20 minutes. So come on. Right here on the back side is the igniter. So you're going to want to take off this clip here and the clip on the other side, and then I'll let you know what wires to solder together. It also says in the forum, which was very detailed and very clear, so let me get to that. There we go. Take that off. And then one side has 5 pins the other side has 4. So the wires, I forget what color goes to what, I'll double check on that, but this side has a black wire, assuming it's ground, and that one you just don't plug or solder to anything. That's gonna be by himself. So because this is taped up pretty far, I'm going to have to take all this tape off and expose some wires so that once they're soldered I can put heat shrink. So now, nothing left to do but cut the wires. Whew. Alright, so this side is the ECU side because it has 5 wires, whereas the coil side has 4. So it goes from the ECU side yellow with the blue stripe, goes to red with the green stripe, green with the white stripe, goes to blue, just blue, black with the red stripe, goes to blue with the green stripe, and just solid red on the ECU side goes to white with the red stripe. So just be careful because there's 2 blue on the coil side and there's 2 black on the ECU side. Just make sure you distinguish the line. So blue with the green line and then black with the red line. So I'm going to start stripping them and go from there. Look at how nice that turns out. Even all throughout. Perfect. All soldered up. All heat shrunk. The car started. Usually you start it up. Once it gets warm, the idle messes up because of how bad it was misfiring. So I cannot stress enough, you have to bypass the igniter. I let my car sit a week because I didn't know why it wasn't starting. It was just because I overlooked that. So make sure you do that. I'll put the link in the description so anyone who's trying to do this can make sure they do it properly. Yeah, other than that, it's not bad. It took forever, but that's about it. So until next time, peace. In my case, I put the pins on cylinder 4 in the wrong orientation, so it had a misfire. I mean, it sounds alright. I don't hear any misfires. So I unplugged each coil pack until I found which one it was. Simple fix as well. Hopefully this is clear and it works out for you, because we don't want those misfires. So get to it, fix your car, and I'll see you next time. Peace.